count. It's like y'all don't really love it, you know, and we want to make sure you guys love it because we love you. So enjoy this next installment because, I mean, it's Left 4 Dead with mods. Anyways, let's crash out.
So before we start, I want y'all to know I only had 1 bullet left this whole game.
What? Green! What I said about having my money, motherfucker. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting. Don't let him get away. Do not let him. Do not let him. There we go. Oh!
How you managed to do that?
Damn!
Damn!
Was making them out you.
Damn.
You saw
Climbing on your ass.
Green guy.
All did.
Green guy. Oh no, wrong green guy.
Oh God, why he
Hit him.
me zoom
Hit him.
so quick?
Hit him. Hit him.
Sorry,
Okay,
was
we
that
got
the wrong guy? No, I beat it.
I need. Where is it?
Over here.
I told you your ass wasn't safe. Come on.
Catch.
Damn. Sonic, run, nigga. Come on.
What is going on?
Be the fastest alive.
Come on, kill me, I'm here!
What is happening?
You gonna have my money, ho. You gonna have my money, ho. You gonna have my money, ho.
He's running. He's running.
Yeah. You gonna have my money, ho.
Who the fuck is this?
I want it by Friday.
Wait, with me, guys. I'm checking the ring box.
Oh no. I also see Shaggy in the forward.
My baby.
Right next on me. What about?
Help me.
I got him. There you go.
Shaggy's up on the hill.
I know what that is. Where you at, Tylone?
Oh!
There. Someone's got me. Help. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sell you 1.5. I didn't mean to sell you 1.5. Come on.
Crazy.
Come on.
Damn it! Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's gas. It's gas.
I've been mixed swinging from home. Damn! I'm looking at him. Oh, I'm chasing him down. Go be with your daughter, nigga. Oh, all right. Okay, thank goodness.
Where you at? Hold
Give
up.
him his damn grenade launcher back.
Motherfucker.
I'm mad because I know for a fact my bullet hit. That's the crazy part.
And a Shaggy?
Ah! Damn it!
Oh no, the stoner's down.
Help me!
Damn.
You right? Wait.
I panicked!
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Get away from
Why
me!
keep windmilling like that? Hold on.
He's fat boy windmilling! Help me!
What are you doing in my swamp?
Yeah, he's gonna come for your ass eventually.
I said help me, not watch!
You right?
Motherfucker, my name is Knuckles the Kid, and y'all not gonna treat me like a little asshole.
Oh no! Jockey, he's trying to mount. Don't let him position up. Where'd he go? What did I just say? Fish? Stairs. Where a jockey is. Beat him! I brought him to you! Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You wanna heal tails now?
No need.
So don't get mad at me. I forgot to.
Oh no. Shaggy's somewhere, bro.
Oh god.
Oh. Damn it! It was too close. It was too close.
My ass, my biscuit's burning. I'm being manhandled by a stoner. Help me.
Whew. You did it too close.
Sorry.
Why do we
I'm
have?
giving her explosives.
Why do we have bad throwing arms? I'm finna make it rain on these hoes. I put my brain on these hoes. I ain't playing strange with these hoes. Yeah, yeah. Money.
Bitch, why are you separating me, Jimmy?
Hello there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Boomer down there.
I'm afraid to walk across.
Whoop.
Cause you know I can't. You know I don't do well on platforms.
Squish, hurry up.
Wait,
Horny!
look how he looking.
Damn, why you get your legs in a figure four? God damn.
Why are both of them figure fouring?
That's crazy.
It's like a beautiful ice skating routine. My God. We shall title this one Unhealthy Bitches.
Yummy, wait a second. Motherfucker.
Gotta make it for the team. Jesus! Stop coming!
That's trouble. As long as you need you go.
I got the.
No. Oh, I'm getting stomped out. I'm getting stomped out. Man's just busting the cha-cha up on the tank barrels.
Sorry, Tessa. Ah, shit, we gotta get gas cans.
Not ready for this.
Time to get ready. Oh. Defend yourself, Squish. Defend yourself. Ah, someone defend me.
I'm dead.
Oh, somebody activated
Wait,
the board.
my fault. I didn't mean to.
Oh no.
My
Oh
horse got
no.
alerted.
Oh no. I'm getting tongue-a-winged. Never mind, I'm good. I'm okay.
You good, Yami?
I'm okay. Nishi, Hunter on us.
Ah, damn it.
Yes. I defend
That's
you.
tragic. I literally just healed too.
What?
Tessa, what you guys?
That's made mad.
Just heal.
I literally just healed too.
There's two?
Two? My baby.
Samurai Master Sword.
There we go. Alright, so there's two.
You are no match for my Bushido. Smoker's toast.
There's one more.
I'm looking at the last one, but it's
No.
all the way back here.
One. I have three on me. Where that last one at? Where that last one at?
I got it in my hands.
You can't?
I am mad fast right now.
Okay. What's up, everybody? What's up, Batman? How you doing? All right, we back, chat. Welcome to another playthrough of Ace Attorney Trilogy. We back with Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Last time we were just figuring out that someone stole my damn identity and ruined my perfect damn court record. So now I'm 10-1, not because I genuinely lost, but because someone stole my username and pretended to be me and lost my fucking promo matches. So now I done got demoted. But it's okay though. It's okay. We are ahead of the game. We found out that I was a fraud. Who did it to me? We got in contact with Maggie, who apparently was a previous client that we did from the last game, who was the nice policewoman that we saved, but apparently didn't remember us enough to fucking know that it was a fake dude doing the shit. We want you to be safe. Fucking husband. They call me baby. I didn't even say that. No one even said that. No one even said that. I was doing a recap of what happened in the last stream so people know. No one said that. See, you be doing too damn much. Yeah, I mean, Batman is not wrong. Maggie is a lovely young woman, but she do got the IQ of not even a wet sock, more like a damp rock, really. Be so cute. Where was it? Oh yeah. So, and right now we are at Maggie's place of business, Trace bien, talking to that very eccentric French chef. He gives me the willies. I ain't gonna lie about it, y'all. So you're in the middle of interrogating him and asking him what happened. We have gotten some clues. We found out that apparently some SoundCloud rapper was the one that got killed, but apparently no one saw the man sitting across from the SoundCloud rapper and blamed it all on Maggie. So we'll get to the bottom of it. Your toy needs to be on. That would help. Alright, cool. Anyway, what are we going to do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the... What's wrong? The Magnetama. It's gone. See, I was wondering about that last stream, too. At least it's not Maya this time. I mean, like, yeah, at least it's not Maya this time, but also... Again, like... Maggie, how did you get caught up in another murder? Not even a year later after we got you off for another, like, a previous murder. Like, at this point, I think all clients I previously helped, I just need to tell them, hey, you're going to have to leave the city. Because apparently everybody who I get off for something, who was framed for some kind of crime, whether it be murder, fraud, or theft, a year, 7 months, hell, even 3 months down the line, you may be back in the courtroom again. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it vanished into thin air. What do you mean it vanished into thin air? How did we lose a mechanic? We just lost a fucking mechanic? What? I agree with mine. But I can see the Psylocks. Oh no, the Magnetama has absorbed itself within me. Maybe that means the Magnetama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? The old man spends all of his time down at la park. A park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square. Is it vitamin or vitamin? Thank you. He hasn't updated his pocket drivers. Oh shit. You know what? To be honest, I feel like Phoenix is clumsy enough to lose something very important. Like, you know, the soul-seeking magical item that our fucking magical toddler gave to us. Shoot. Maggie keeps saying she's the queen of bad luck. She may have a run-in for her money with me around. Hey, bro, what I tell you about shaking your tatas in front of me? This ain't Magic the Strip Club, okay? Just wouldn't pity me, my dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. I am more than happy to. I'm tired of this damn chef shaking his cans at me. I feel uncomfortable. Yeah, let's go check out this park. Pearls will be very sad if she finds out that you lost the magic rod. You know what? I don't think Pearls will be very sad. I feel like she'll just slap me again. Ah, Vitamin Square. I get it because it has all the vitamins from the fruits. Ah, very fun. Nice. Fun. January 6th, Vitamin Square. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? The grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. He's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh, I can tell this old man's going to be a bitch to deal with. She's going to hit you with a 10-hit combo? Shit, you right. That little girl got a fucking arm on her. Fucking spirit channeling. We need to get you into them slap boxing matches. Damn! Oh! Hey, bro. I think. Hey, man, you got a little something on your notes. I think you got stung by a wasp or one of them killer hornets that came to us in 2020. Why are you jiggling like that? Jesus Christ. I know your favorite Christmas movie gotta be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Every time you see that movie, you just be like, damn, that's my spirit animal. Woo! This nigga got a Pokeball for a nose. God damn. I shouldn't be talking about this old man like this. That's what I'm saying, Reaver. I think it's staring at me with its peripherals. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Hey man, before we start talking to you, I'm gonna examine the stuff here. This place is so fruity. I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say that in the big 2025. It is a slur. It's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then the apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Oh, there's just one white pigeon here. Or is that a dove? Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? I never said that. I said that's the wrong bird, Maya. You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. Job listing. Something Larry need to be looking at. Ooh, there's a magazine here. This magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue picking up something someone else threw away. If they threw it away, they didn't want it. Also, sir, can you stop making your nerves twerk at me? Threw away. Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Probably. That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Yeah, motherfucker. Now this is my job listings, you son of a bitch. Hey, that's mine. Well, too bad. You left it there. Look at this orange. Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. You don't have to tell me twice. It'd be funny if she just then proceeds to tell me twice. Banana, sandbox. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings. Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think it came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back then. You want them? No. He's like, no, I don't want that shit. Oh god. Anything else we can look at? God damn, look at your nose. You got that pop out of Sailor Man ass nose, I ain't gonna lie. And your chin, shit. What you got, a trapezoid? A rhombus? Man, when God made you, he must have made you with the lights off. He just hit random character generator when he created you, huh? Alright, let me stop talking shit. Hey man, what'd you see? Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. Alright, we're off to a good start already. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Yeah, pelting pigeons with seed. Ah! Should all my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gonna hurt. This man be getting mad at women when they don't accept his advances. I can tell already. Go on, eat this. Hey, do you know who Maggie Bird is? Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Trace Bien. Ka! It's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. But what was she wearing? I thought she was just wearing like a normal maid outfit. The only thing you could possibly see, if the outfit that Maya was wearing in the the preview of the case that we saw before we in last stream was the outfit Maggie's wearing, the only thing you can see is her kneecaps. Hey, old man, don't let me find out you get turned on by kneecaps, nigga. That would do it for you? Just kneecap wrinkles? That turn you on? You sick motherfucker. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not an ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan? Like honor and modesty. I mean, shit, if we talk about modesty, sir, you would hide that big, greasy bell pepper ass nose you got on you. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. Alright, old man, be very careful what you say. Be very careful what you say right now. You may be old, but I kick an old motherfucker. Your problem is your lack of any grace. Any sense of grace. Damn. Maya, kick him in the dick. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. It's okay, Maya. I think you have tons of grace. I mean, you know, the bar's in hell, but still, you have some. Alright, want to tell us anything about Trace Bien? Do you go to Trace Bien a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? It's a French restaurant. Oh, you one of these dudes. You one of these motherfuckers that go to a fish place and be like, how come y'all don't serve steak here? Cause it's a seafood restaurant, motherfucker. You at Red Lobster. Type of son of a bitch. Hey, can I get a motherfucking surf and turf? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Going to Krispy Kreme acting for a fucking shepherd's pie. What the fuck are we doing here? Trace Bien is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. Then why would you go there? Go to any other restaurant. Why? I already don't like you, man. I already don't like you. What about those shameless girls? I mean, they can't be too shameless if you keep going back, bro. You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up there. There. Yes, the waitresses. So why are you looking up there in the first place? Huh? All I'm saying is, if I was like you and I didn't want to see no ass and titties, I don't pull up to a Hooters to eat. That's all I'm saying, big dog. If you don't want to see kneecaps, maybe don't go to a French-made restaurant. You know, hey, 2 + 2 is 4, my nigga. I don't know what to tell you. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace. My brother in Christ is kneecaps. It's kneecaps. It's kneecaps and fucking calves. Is that it? Is that all it took back in the day? Just show a little ankle? Is that why your face is red? Just saw a little bit too much ankle meat? It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? No, bro. You're blowing this out of proportion. Also, why does one eyebrow got a pimple? Listen, it's not my restaurant. God, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place, miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Because he likes to look at the girls. He's like those type of dudes that get mad at OnlyFans models but keep subscribing to them, right? It's like, oh, I never did an OnlyFans model. As he sits there looking at their fucking videos and jacking off to them. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? That's a yes. It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Oh yeah, he's a regular. Sir? There you are, you 50 pigeons. You want food? Haha, take that. Hey man, don't take it all on the pigeons because you sexually frustrated, dog. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a Psylocke or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magnetama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, the Magnetama is only on loan. You better find it, or else. If Pros ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Alright. Can you present some shit to him? Hey, man. Look by a customer. I mean, we already asked about Maggie. You can ask him about the chef. I'm excuse, sir. Can I just ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. That was some pigeon feed sound to you. This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Okay. Well, Maggie. Okay, yeah. Alright, and let's try. Ever seen this? Alright, back to the restaurant with the weird chef. Before I talk to you, bro, I'm gonna just. I hope the guy can find it. They drop it back here. It's right full of fashion magazines. They're all in French. Looks like Mr. Armstrong doesn't get any newspapers. Well, it wouldn't exactly suit the feel of the place, would it? Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic, like in these magazines, man? Yeah, I look stunning in some of those Parisian frocks, huh? I found a sports magazine right here. If I try to find anything else I can about it. Okay. Did I drop it somewhere? Okay, if it's not here. Oh, that's right. I need to present the side thing too on the Psylocke challenge. Ew. I mean, well, shit. You didn't give me the power. It was fucking pearls. Like, it has to be here somewhere. It has to be here somewhere. Did I drop it on the floor? I'm not seeing it in the crime scene. Did I drop it at the detention center? No. It's gotta be somewhere in the restaurant, because if it's showing up at the restaurant, if it shows up for the fucking, what's it called, the chef. Boss gets this money. Cash register anyway. I feel like it would show up, like if it was actually in this restaurant somewhere. Like I would see it shining. Don't worry about old man. Well, it's obviously not here. Maybe I gotta show him something to like ask around or something like that. We're gonna ask him about these things. Fuck it. Mademoiselle. Yes. Are you looking for la job? What? No. I was just. Let me see. Your style is un peu different. But you have a good face. Different? Felicitations. You have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Maya, don't go with this man. Do not go with the strange chef man. Well, hey, what up, Gio? How you doing, my guy? Actually, you know what, Gio? I got a bone pick with you, man. Because you haven't been here for the past 2 streams, but somehow fucking Godot's still getting coffee. So you throwing coffee in some other dimensional way for him to keep getting it. And I told you about giving that man coffee. Nick, help! We just let her get taken. We just let her get snatched like that. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. So like, where did he take her? Where did he take her? I told you can't stop me. I'm gonna start slapping that coffee every time it slides on the damn table. Every time I see a coffee cup sliding across the podium, I'm gonna run over there and block it, smash that shit on the ground. Maybe it's over here. There's a bunch of little trinkets on the shelf. I'm trying to collect all these personally. Yeah. Each one in red. Where's the option? Not thinking about buying those. I guess it's fucking shit. I don't know what to get myself. It's really tight behind the cash register counter. Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in, could he get out again? When the Chad needs coffee, I'm there. But not there, you know? No! That doesn't make any sense, Gio. I feel like this dude cares too much about zestily making food to worry about doing creepy shit. I mean, that's probably right, but still, you know, we'll go on your own time. Restaurant must be pretty big meat for it. He already has a table ready to go. Now, only the food in this place was edible. It can't be that bad. Yo, Ram, how you doing? Welcome in. We're still investigating who took my who stole my identity and framed Maggie for murder again. Must be a table with a poisoning curve, friends to authority. No area still cordoned off by police tape. So do I have to leave? Oh, I had to leave. All right, cool. I guess I just left Maya there with the chef. Okay, fuck it. January 6th, detention center, visitors room. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Is anyone at the yeah, is anyone at the police station now? Well, pal, have you found evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? Hi, Gumshoe, and no, not yet. No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting all my other cases off for now, pal. Can you do that? Like, are you allowed to do that? Like, specifically you, Gumshoe. I know everyone else can just do whatever they want because they're all, you know, incompetent. But, like, I don't think you're allowed to do that. They may take your salary away again. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh, yeah. One more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh. Now, listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good. Up for good for it. Got it? No, you can't do that. What? Well, shit, I guess we're gonna talk now. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah. I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with that funny looks, pal? I wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was a boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. She sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. Aww, Gumshoe. You lovable bastard. I don't like her or anything. Mm-hmm, sure you don't, big dog. I was... Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret. Got it? Sure, man. I'm finna snitch. I'm finna tell Maya. I'm finna tell Pearls. I'm finna tell Edgeworth. I may even tell Von Karma. Would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, throw your face, pal. Not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Damn, am I that easy to read? So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Egg. He was a computer programmer. Is that why he had a fucking scatter on his eye? I see. A programmer. What was a programmer doing with a SoundCloud rapper? He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. This motherfucker. That's what I'm saying, Jill. He got a scouter. He been reading niggas' power levels. Man, what's up, my dude? How you feeling, man? All she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed he never have seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer and the first time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have to have killed a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in the trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm really busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? Jesus Christ, I ain't gonna lie. You know, man, I'm chilling, Venom. I'm chilling. Can't wait for this fucking weekend, though. I'm already sick of work. I just got back from my trip, and I'm already sick of work. I've been back for 1 week. Now I'm ready for another vacation. I'll tell you what, bro. Look at this motor I've been. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case, and all evidence is already in. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's okay, so she's a bit out there, a bit off base sometimes, but she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still says there was another guy sitting with the victim, right? But get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for a portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Trace BN didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get a feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. What if I show him this? What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine right at Trace BN. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. Take a look at this. See this writing here? Pray it's not as contradicting as that Master femboy. You know, crazy enough, he was telling us the truth. He was telling us he was Master Mass. We just didn't believe him. I mean, how could we? We all saw him. None of us thought he was, you know, competent enough to be an actual, you know, Phantom Thief. But hey, you know, like they say, looks can be deceiving. I mean, you know, I hope it won't be as contradicting as the Master Mass case. But knowing the Ace Attorney universe, I'm finna go through some hoops and hurdles. The real question is, who the hell stole my identity and fucked up my damn court record? You know how hard I worked to be 10-0? You know how much bullshit I had to sift through? How many powerful people I had to take down to get this record? How many narcissistic prosecutors I had to put belt to ass to? Just to have someone come in and fumble my bag? Blow my promo matches? I'll be damned. Take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey, what is it? I've heard of that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, pal. I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get the handwriting analysis done in the scribble. Handwriting? Well, it'd be good to know more about it in that case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out an interesting clue. Alright, cool. He probably won't care about the job listings. Yeah, he probably, I knew it. You knew you were Tell me more about this guy. Oh, I guess you already told me all he had now. Well, then tell me about the quirky chef. There we go. The chef was Trace BN, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. Then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him. Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my thug. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like you know a little something more about our charming chef. Hey, listen, Gumshoe, we don't judge here, man. It's a safe space, bro. It's okay. I guess that's really it. Let's go see if Maya's alive. Okay. Guess we had to do more stuff, huh? You have anything? Oh, yeah, something else to say. So what exactly is that? So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Trace BN? Oh, speaking of which, Venom, if you was wilding out about the femboy, wait till you meet this chef, dog. Wait till you see this chef. It's kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected to the case. Anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me your dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look, how about this? You go to Trace BN and investigate the place yourself. And if you find anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? You better find out more about the chef at Trace BN and then report back to Gumshoe. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we can go back to fucking Trace BN. Yep, there we go. January 6th, Trace BN. The scent of flower sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, hey! Is that Rukia from Bleach? Oh, hello. Oh, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Okay, that's cool. Don't say hi back. Rude. Smack. Venom, we don't know the age yet, brother. Brother, you can't do that. Don't do that, Venom. That's how they got Saber. That's how this game exactly got Saber. Because Saber said the same thing when fucking Mia was taking over Maya's body. Immediately after he saw her, he said smash, and then we had to tell him, hey, she's 16, brother. Venom, no! Hey, bro, listen, you my dog. That's why I said. Ooh, Squeezy's back. Hold on, chat. I'm going to see if my wife needs help. Where's the customer just now? Hey, Mr. Blitz. Hold on, I'm gonna switch. Is this Bishop? I think Bishop, right? Wait, I'm fine. I'm on the race too. All right, never mind. We're good. Never mind. Good job, Venom. Oh, welcome. B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, Bishop King, what's up? Venom wiping the sweat away from his forehead. Ooh. I thought it was almost me. Oh, it's just you, Nick. That's no way to talk to a customer, Maya. Maya? Well, how do I look? I'm not at liberty to say that. We work together. That'd be harassment. Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Damn. You just saying I'm boring, Maya? Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. Okay, hold on, chat. Squishy needs help getting some stuff out of the car, so I will be right back. Y'all enjoy the tunes. I will be right back. Y'all don't really let them call everyone boners, and y'all just let them. And lurk, Bishop, just means you're watching the stream, but you won't be chatting. You're just kind of vibing in the background, right? You're still watching, you're just not as talkative. Whew. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to carry in water and pizza. Sumo, what's that? Lay down on your bed. Thought you liked your new job, man. I never knew there was so much to. Good. I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them the food, make coffee, work the cash register. I'll take 2 slices. Or half the pizza, that's fine. Half the pizza's fine. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. I'm not at liberty to say that. Again, you're my coworker. This is the 3rd game, Bishop. This is Trials and Tribulations. Man, I love pizza. Check out my give me a tip smile. You do look nice, smile. Hey Nick, why don't you try to order something? The chef's bringing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set. It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course. The twin tea set. I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, kitchen, a less special, please. With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. You got too much dip on your chip, Maya. You got too much dip on your chip. I ain't asked for all that. Listen, I don't even know if I got paid for the last case we did with Ron Delight and Master Mask. I don't know how my pocket's looking right now. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. And before she was screaming, help me, when she was being carried away by the chef. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec. Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. The deluxe 40 set lunch. 45 lunch set. A lot of money. You damn right it is, Bishop. I ain't even want all this. Whoa. It is inspired by a lobster and albon fricassee with the balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks? Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright. Down the hatch it goes. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean toilets. Wait, why do I have the lunch in the court record? How does that guy manage to make food taste that bad? Thank you. I don't know why I didn't notice, but she's blinking. Yeah! It'd be kind of weird if she just stared at you with her deadpan eyes like the entire time you're talking to her. Can you imagine that? Like when you're not looking at the dialogue, she's just staring deep into your soul. I was about to say, a Jesus size lunch for $20 ain't super bad, but $45 couldn't be me. Listen, man, you can't charge me $25 and the food be terrible. The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now, what was it about? What was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya! What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Aren't you going to show me around? Girls might plans to find some cool clues and show it off in your face. I better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. What's up, Bishop? What's your question, bro? Is that the Magnatama? How did the Magnatama get in the kitchen? January 6th, Tres Bien. And here it is, the famous Tres Bien kitchen. I'm sorry, Sumo, were we disturbing you, bro? Hey, Bishop, I'm gonna let you know about this, bro. He's calling your girlfriend an insult, and that's not a friend. He's saying basically that your girlfriend holds hands with a lot of guys. Just know that he's insulting her honor. And if that was really your bro, he wouldn't say that about the girl that you care about. It's my first time in here too, actually. That doesn't seem right. It's not right. A friend should never say something like that. So basically, she's calling her a bop. Yes. Yeah. That's exactly what he's definitely saying. And just like Reaver said, put the boots to a medium style. Or stop hanging out with him. There's a weird atmosphere in here. Mr. Andre will be back soon, so we better search quick. Chop chop. I'm not gonna lie, what if he puts like the fucking aroma shit in his food and that's why it tastes so bad? Like he just puts the perfume in his food. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow, look at all these little bottles. Oh. Their aromatherapy oils. He's got so many. They're overflowing to the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. What do you know? It doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. Maya, put that down. So what's that liquid inside then? I wonder. Don't. That's poison. That's poison. Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he got. He won't miss one, will he? We're going to take this back to Gumshoe. Alright. This. Now, this is one large mirror. However, this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? Looks like a collection of poems he's written. Wait, his first name is Clarice? Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from the film, the coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothing is over too soon. On that sad Saturday morning, the foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. How was that? Huh? That's it? Yep. That's a poem for you. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? I guess. Lace curtains. You know, if I was in a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sell myself under those. Yeah, until it gets snagged in a grease fire. How do you respond to something like that? First off, even the mind is humming. Now I know I'm in the French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? It's sauce made from oysters. Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter. My Monotama, what's it doing there? What indeed? Monotama, put into pocket. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never seen any sentences. Isn't that using Chinese food? And look, these knives look really sharp. Don't touch them. I like to see how one of them slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? Seems like I need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. You're right, I don't. I just want some cheesecake, Maya. Probably not from here, though. Burn this nigga slice like cooking. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and Albanese fricassee with balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. Would you ate is the only French dish I know of the name of. Alright, is that everything? I think that's everything. Alright, so obviously I'm starting to think that the chef may have had something to do with this. Some of this kooky French chef may have a little bit more to him than meets the eye. Oh shit, Genma, you see the horror heist thing? Oh yeah, I did. I was gonna respond to you. I gotta see what I'm doing on that day. But if I'm free, bro, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind joining y'all for that. I don't think there's anything I can really present to her. I think at this point I need to go back to the what's it called, because now we have what's it called? We have the poison, and maybe we can get it examined. We damn sure did not we just ignored that old man. We just took his job listing and left. Fuck him. 086, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, it's just the time. What is this, Detective Gumshoe? The lad got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. It must be the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the announcers turn up anything? It said the doodle was written by the victim. Plain egg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Okay. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me whenever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? When did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Yep, I know exactly what to show him. Hey, Gumshoe, check out what we found at the... Actually, what happens if I show him the fucking lunch? What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean like that. I meant... You don't have to explain. Really. Alright, fine. Here, take this. You got one of those aroma bottles, too? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This is mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles. That's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind let me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. I hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? I thought his name was Clarice. I got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details about this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Alright, lay it on me, Gumshoe. What we dealing with? Cool, it would be a bit earlier, but I'm working the door at the venue until 2 a.m. the day before. I bet, so like, see me around what time you guys are thinking of, and I'll make sure that I'm up and ready. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Trace B and Pal? Yes, unfortunately. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean. It's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Damn! $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Nah, pesos, nigga. Yeah, hey. If it was sterling, Hey, if it was sterling, you'd really be in trouble. Sorry. That figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'll be willing to bet the chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Gene's loan contract added to the court record. Oh wait, hold on. Where does it say? Gene's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is tender lender. That don't sound fucking. That doesn't sound fucking sketchy at all, brother. Alright. Let's see here. Can we go to... Maya. We go to the kitchen. Is he back yet? Nope, he's not. Well... I guess we can go finish talking to that old man. Or not. Whose beat up ass jalopy is that? January 6th, Vitamin Square. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat. I still have some unanswered questions for him. Whose beat up ass scooter is this? A scooter, huh? We were right in the middle of a park like this. The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. Whoa! Damn, who's screaming? Damn, who getting their ass beat? What the fuck? What? Is this Kazuya with a bad sunburn? Are you a long lost brother of Amishima? Okay. So, Blanca's long lost brother? Hey, it could be, bro. It could be. Better question is, sir, please don't tell me you're my imposter. Spiky hair, looks kind of shady, had an accent. Maggie, I swear to God, if this is the motherfucker who you thought was me and you gotta fight. Damn, this is half a meal in the mid to late 2000s when the economy was still somewhat okay. Yep, and he's still fucking up. Crazy. Hey, what do you think you was doing with my bike? No, I was just... Nigga, are you roaring at me? Sir, did you just roar at me? You a grown-ass man. With a bad spray tan. You've been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing? No, not at all, sir. I didn't mean to look at your Barbie's first scooter. My bad, dog. It's really nice. Really nice. I can see it brings out the feminine woman in you. You know, it makes you glowing, sir. New ride. Is that kind of old? What? You was gonna pay for this? It wasn't me. I was just passing by. Hey, so who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? You gonna pay? You catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon. A wise guy, eh? Don't put your tongue out at me, sir. I gotta beat you so hard it'll feel like you was smooching the express train. Oh. You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you're just gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What'd you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright? You saying you? Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. This is the nigga that stole my identity. This is the man that the judge, the jury, the prosecutors, and Maggie all thought were me. Chat, let us review. Damn it, I wish I had my profile. I wish I had my fucking profile. But there's no fucking way. Actually, no shit, he looks like some kind of Oni Yakuza gangster from a modern fantasy world. What? Out of my way. I got a cruise. He's gone. Sure, that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Exactly, Phoenix. Exactly. So now can we just remember that everyone in this world is stupid? Everyone. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Ah, pathetic. Ah, here goes this old nigga. Oh, it's you. If you threat from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that got seeds in his eye. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. You was scared of him. Well, you had some cowering to do. Well, since you're here, are you regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? Ah, now we got our Magnum Tama back. I knew it. This one guy got something to hide. What could it be? Well, better late than never. Confess your sins. First being regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat. Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to a restaurant for the food at all. How dare you accuse me? What proof you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world will go for the food, that place for his food. It's gotta be this. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin T set. The food at Trace Bien is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. With that outfit and that nose? No, sir. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste is another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you got money to burn? It's like I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Because if you have money to burn, why'd you have a job listing? This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was so what? Got it, So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Rhythm, what's up, my dude? Oh? I don't go for that restaurant for the food. I just go there for the Javachino. Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I don't think that. I wanted the coffee. It was really that great. No, it's not. But, anyway, yes. The place has free newspapers to read every day. Lies. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir. There's no free newspapers to read at Trace Bien. No, that's a magazine clipping. Ah, wait, hold on. Because we know that he doesn't have any newspaper. He just has fashion magazines. But what can I show to prove that? I mean, this was the only thing. Would this be it? We could try it though. I'm chilling. Today's Hurts, man. What the fuck? Trace bien. Tres bien. I don't know. I ain't French. I call it cuatro bien. I'm gonna try the sports paper. Take a look at this. What is it? There's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Trace bien. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me why you are so determined to hide the truth. I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Trace bien is, it's gotta be the waitresses. It's gotta be the waitresses. What are you asking me about the girl for? You go there because you think the girl is cute. She was the waitress at Trace bien. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize her face because you weren't looking at her face, you old pervert. And you're probably telling the truth there because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but her outfit. Oh, that's the truth, isn't it? You came there to see some ankle shaking. You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniforms. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, the waitress was your... Enough, please. No more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, he was thinking about ankle meat. Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine. So I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I did. Fuck that, you dirty bitch. You nasty. Wait, why is the old pervert at a playground chat? All right, hold on. Rhythm, before we start making accusations, he's not there for kids. He's there to throw seeds at the pigeons. Not, and I don't mean like at the pigeons to eat. I mean, he's chucking seeds and hitting the pigeons with it. Like that man goes, spends a shit ton of money to look at ankle meat, comes back sexually frustrated, and then just pelts the fuck out of birds with seeds to make himself feel better. Yo, Grandpa sus. I even got one of those lousy cups of Javashino every time for $8. All because the girl serving them. All because of the serving girl. Punish me. Lock me up. Really? That's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same. Another 20 years, you'll understand what it's like. God, I hope not, bro. You know how painful it is to be old man like me? No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. Show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time before the incident. Which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I remember his Psylocks and everything. Okay, so I have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Alright, Grandpa. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone, okay? Maybe I can get him talking about showing something though. What if I don't want to, but like, what if? Can I just ask you about this? Oh, nope. Okay, it didn't work. Alright, I'm leaving you alone, man. I'm leaving you alone. Is old boy back yet? That's not what I meant to do. Nope, he's not back in yet. All right. What's with this? How about this? Sorry, Nick. I'm waitress now. I got a pile of work waiting for little me. Okay. What about the old dude? Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he's still throwing seeds at the pigeons angrily. Yeah, he fed me as well. Got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? Oh, no. Oh, I see where this is going. Phoenix, we can't do this. We can't exploit Maya for this. Okay, we can't do this. I don't feel comfortable doing this, dog. I don't. There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay, I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? Phoenix, no. Phoenix, you can't do this to me, man. No. Chad, I would just like to say that I do not condone this. I do not condone what we are about to do to get information out of that dirty old man. I guess. Hey, old nigga, I'm back. And I brought you ankle meat to ogle. Sir? You again. Well. I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. Maya, I'm so sorry. Maya, I'm so sorry. Please, Maya, forgive me. Forgive me. I didn't want to do this. Phoenix did this. I had no choice. Maya, please forgive me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. No, Phoenix, this is not going pretty well. Phoenix, we are being sus. We are now the sus ones. We cannot use Maya as we cannot use Maya to sexually exploit an old man. Okay. Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play with the slide, alright? Play on the slide? Ah, we're so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, at least, like, I mean, 68. I mean, like, you know, him ogling 23-year-olds isn't too much better, but I guess it's better than him being like, yeah, 19, that's where I want it. He's better than the old man from the hospital. Pigeon. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Quiet! Can't you see I'm feeding the pig? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. There's no... Alright, that's it. Nope. I'm done. Alright, chat. It's been fun. I've had fun. I'll see you in the next time. I don't think I'm playing this game ever again. Alright, this is where we ended. Alright, goodbye. Alright, it's fine. We're already this deep in. Come on, let's go. Mia? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I really love to talk with you. Mia, where did you come from? No, cause at that point, that means Mia, you can possess Maya anytime you want. Cause I know Maya did not catch on to this plan I had. Put two and two together that fast. Immediately as we're talking to this old nigga. channel you into herself, gave you the idea and plan to execute this. That means you saw, somehow you were watching, you saw what was going on, and you decided to pop out now. But also, I'm looking at you, old man, because you just said she was too young. But now that she done got a little bit taller, and you know, the tatas done grew out a little bit, now all of a sudden age ain't nothing but a number. All right, old nigga, I hope you keep the same energy when jail come. And you better say it's just a room. And Bob's just a very intimate roommate. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. I don't feel right about this. Okay. Let's get it over. What did you see now, you dirty old man? About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? It's like he's a different person. It was kind of shocked, even for me. He was a strange looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only one. He was the only one. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Rah," and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He sort of seems to be telling the truth now. Sable. Sable. What is this? You didn't tell me about this part. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. So how did they not see a whole person? Do you like the food at Trace BN? Well, of course. I'm really quite sophisticated, man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. Yes. I would never spoil you, gang. If I did, you would have never finished the second game. You're right. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. Mia, don't do this. Mia, you have to have some morals here. You are using your young sister's body to seduce an old man into giving us information. Is anything he saying legally binding at this point? Isn't this just coercion? It doesn't fucking matter. They play dirty all the time in this universe. Fuck it. I can't believe Mia's laughing at this guy. You visit Trace BN a lot, don't you? Of course. I mean, yes. I like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. That man's an ex-con. I'm sorry, what? He's an ex-con. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this. He's really got this guy eating out of the palm of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things, mainly. He's a pilferer. You be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course. He was arrested once for it, too. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Convictor's note added to the court record. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. You can't do enough for me. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Wait, so she called you? Oh shit, damn. I guess I've been underestimating Maya. I guess she did put 2 and 2 together. W Maya, I guess? Area 6, today's bien. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Ooh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, no. How can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a sidelock or 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Don't look at me like that. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. Confess your sins, freshman. Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Alas, alas, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? That's a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died there at a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Oui. But after that incident, this ticket... it disappeared. The ticket disappeared. This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Maya Salos, you've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me, but I've confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning lottery ticket was stolen by this person. We don't have old boy there. We don't have my copy there. So we're home. Save a little bit because I haven't saved in a while. Do we need... If we had... I mean, we didn't really talk to him, though. Alright, let's see... Okay... So how are we gonna... Maybe I gotta talk to Gumshoe. Gumshoe, do you know anything about this? Sorry, shit. Well, there goes that. He gave me the loan contract. Convicted. Or this. No. I've shown him everything else. What about Victor Kudo? You anything on him? He was one of those grudgy old men types. Yeah? That's okay though. I don't mind guys like that. But if he's involved with this case somehow, it's a different story. Sure. It's good for you, pal. If you want to get information out of a guy like that, you're gonna have to find his weakness and try to get under his skin. Weakness? I wonder what that might be. I think we already did that. We just had to objectify Maya. Alright, fuck it. So then I guess I must have the thing to show him. But what the fuck? Yeah, he doesn't like what's happening. And go down. Lottery ticket. Because it has to have something to do with the phony guy. Because the phony had to be the one that everyone, well, the one that Maggie saw at the table with him. But how do I prove it? Maybe it's the sports paper. The MC Bomber. Because he had to be. Is it MC Bomber? Well, how about it? Kava? Excuse me? It means, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Thanks. Yeah, I'm happy to it. Does it sound like, okay, well, that's not it. Poor Maggie, she was tempted by that evil no. No, if it was really Maggie, then you have no reason to hide the fact from me. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. And then after it was stolen by this person. That's the thing. It can't be because he's the victim. He's dead. The old man couldn't have taken it. Well, I mean, I guess he could. Could he be the old man? Damn sure it wasn't Maggie. All right, let's try the old dude. Well, how about it? Okay, no, it's not the old man. But then how do I get the phony to show up? Like this. I mean, if it's the phony, I guess I could. Fuck it. Take this. Fuck it, I think you stole it. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Oh man, I'm stupid. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? I'm thinking like, oh, it's got wait, cause I'm stupid as hell. Cause he never saw the phony. I'm over here, I'm dumb as fuck, dog. I just realized that he never saw the phony. He keeps saying that and he didn't see the phony. Everyone keeps saying that they never saw the phony. Only Maggie did. So yeah, the only person who could have stolen it was you. Ah. Well, there go one. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Mas boy, why? You have no evidence. I am not Master Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. The haiku. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it. I put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong. But you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu. Le mademoiselle, you are the liar. You deny it? Do not make false accusations. Very voice polite. I don't know how to speak French. So do you have any of the proof? I want to see la incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Shit. The owner's tender. As a thing for waitresses. Actually, wait, hold on. Wait, you have stolen something. Wait. The magnetama itself. Cause how was it in the kitchen? How the fuck was my magnetama in the kitchen? Cause we found this in the kitchen. And like I didn't drop it or anything else. So when the hell did this get in the kitchen? Motherfucker, you stole this. I see old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. No. Wow. That screen was just about broke some windows. I have a weakness for the trinkets and the figurines. My aunt, it just slipped out. I cannot stop it. Yes, you can. Just don't touch nigga shit. You stole handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? It is not true. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Don't say that, dog. Don't say that to me. Don't. You can be a timid little girl and not steal things, bro. Also, stop shaking your yams at me, dog. I told you. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket. It was $500,000. Must know. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Bullshit. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Is it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in the desperate need of a large amount of cash? Cause nigga, you in debt like the rest of America. This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Just consider it. Alright, fess up, Frenchie. What's the motive? Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperate I needed money, so I put the poison in his coffee. Oh, I'm sorry, put the poison in his coffee? No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply upped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pass? It had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Mas no, my feeling. It was not. That's enough. Huh? Oh, is it Godot? It is Godot. Fuck. Ah, Gadot, you smooth talking motherfucker. How you doing, man? What in the heck are you doing here? I came to fuck up your case. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. I ain't gonna lie, Gadot, you're so fucking cool, dog. You came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of his victim's tickets on the day in question. I am not airhead, no. Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. No, Jill, you put that coffee cup down. You had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning lottery tickets pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Ah, the wonderful Gadot. Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I have just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. Damn sure I got no cooking skills. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just have to wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Viola, you two. Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Damn. Looks like we got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? Always a pleasure, like that first whiff of morning coffee bean group. Jesus Christ. He's got Geo doing it now. He's speaking in rhymes. I mean, fucking riddles. I got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. You can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again. Alright, how much time we got? We got a little bit of time. We can start doing a little bit of the trial. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. I need you on the YouTube side. I can see you. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor. Maggie. Detective Gumshoe. Are you doing all right? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask you the question, sir. Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger. And you. Yes? You better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious. Hey, detective. You're on our side for once, right? Yep. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Oh, of course. I got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. Ah, boy. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay. We're forming a united front today, pal. You and me. You get me? I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? It never goes smoothly, Maya. You know it doesn't. I can only wish. January 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Actually, first off, Judge, I got a bone to pick with you. If that really was my phony, that red-haired, ogre-looking motherfucker with the goddamn tiger and dragon suit on, I got a bone to pick with you. You definitely need to step down if your ass can't see that that was definitely not me. First off, I don't have red skin. Second off, I don't have a scar. Third off, I don't speak with a fucking Brooklyn accent. The defense is ready, Your Honor. God damn it, Gio! There. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Oh! What's wrong? Nothing. It's just, whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, you talking to me? It was a little, well, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was a phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Sliding 10 out of 10 average. God damn you, Gio. Our trusty. First off, one, that means he okay. The fact that I basically just told him that that was a phony Phoenix, therefore meaning it was not me, and he's just like, oh, great. Well, at least you're back now, instead of being like, wait, someone stole your identity and pretended to be a lawyer in the court of law in the previous trial? Oh, then we just have to throw that case out. We shouldn't even really be doing this case, if you're really honest. This whole entire case should be thrown out and reinvestigated, to be honest.
So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trite, whether you're a fake or the real deal. We'll find out soon enough through this trial today.
But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright.
I wasn't questioning whether you're Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, Phoenix, he kind of got our asses there.
That's why I tend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another.
Too bad he sucks at being a prosecutor, though.
As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial.
I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said. Trust me.
Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness.
Let's start with the formality, shall we? Name, occupation.
Witness, state your name for the court.
Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective, occupation Thick Gumshoe. God damn it.
Other way around, detective.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation tied up with another case now. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control, for everyone's sake. Not gonna lie, this Blue Protocol game is... Yeah, actually, bro, tell me how it is before I download it. Because I added it to the library. I haven't downloaded it yet. And, like, I only saw one thing on Twitter, and someone said, like, Blue Protocol is a game. It is, in fact, a video game. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Egg. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Incorporated, a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Died of potassium cyanide poisoning. Time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. We died within an hour. Here are the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poison coffee was brought over to him by the waitress.
The waitress being accused.
Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were two other people in the restaurant. Mr. Gene Armstrong, the owner and chef, and the regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Trust BM floor plans and add to my core record. Story is complete buns so far, but the combat is okay overall. The game is okay. It's not offensive or anything. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to try it out and see if it's cool. I mean, like, cause basically it's a generic anime MMO, and like, if you play generic anime MMOs in the late 2010, like in the 2010s to like early 2000s, a lot of them kind of had generic bun stories, but if the combat was good enough, you could make it work. Like Soul Worker, Closers, things like that. Blade and Soul, my beloved. Actually, no, I ain't gonna lie. Blade and Soul story was kind of peak. Like the first half of it, not so good, but it picked up at least. Come, detective. Take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Yes, sir. The incident. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glen Egg, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. The stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Bird might have had, well, some kind of motive. Using the dark aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. It's generic MMA, MMORPG. I think combat has a shot to be interesting. I would at least give it a try. If I have a little time after the stream, I may download it, play it for a little bit, see what it's about, and give it at least like a good day or two. The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you to be in your cross-examination, but yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood? I already told you, that wasn't me. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table. Can I stop you for just 1 minute? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And like, what killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. Their 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said that there was no other guy at the table. Well, first off, one, the old man's a pervert, so he was probably looking at Maggie the entire time, so he wouldn't have noticed anything. And the chef steals, so he wasn't paying attention. He was too busy worrying about the freaking what's it called? He was in the kitchen at the time, and he heard a scream. Maggie passed out. He went over. Bro was collapsed. He went to go steal the ticket. What should I do? Should I press this point a little harder or not? I mean, shit, I need some little bit more information. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps the view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. It is! Because there was that, what's it called? Huh. The argument is as weak as the coffee at Trace being trite. It's not, though. They had a whole screen in between. They have a screen divider between tables. You could only see the tables to the left or right of you. You couldn't see behind him. Depending on where that old man was sitting, he probably couldn't see the other person. I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? It's more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to guilty plea. Population, the defendant. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree
with such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How much detritus could anyone have overlooked the second person at the table? Depending on where they sat, though.
It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly.
No, there's a... Never mind. You notice that the guy Glenn Egg was listening to a radio at the time. He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece? What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? I mean... we know he had an earpiece, but fuck it, let's see... what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere. This isn't going very well, is it?
Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used?
Bro, give me a look up the trailer for a game called Anata. The best way I can describe it, it is video game the game, but in like a good way. Alright, Reaver, I got you, bro. Traces of poison were found in this coffee cup. So, traces of poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else? I'm not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. Objection! God damn it, Gio, what I tell you about sliding that fucking coffee? Huh. Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, trite? I mean, shit. Some people may. We don't judge around here. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar.
Seems that the poison could have only been in the coffee.
What you need help with? You need help not sliding coffee to the ops? What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder? Yes. Fuck it, we pressed on everything else. I've been stuck sliding this man coffee for months. I can't stop. You need to use some have some willpower, some discipline. Just stop touching shit with your hands. Step away from the coffee. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? Huh? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. What proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was thinking. As he drinks coffee himself. In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. Huh? For me? Ooh, shit, you mad. Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again? This. Nigga, did you just throw coffee at me again? Should I be grateful this coffee is only hot enough to give me first degree burns? Oh, now I remember. You see, Gio, look what he did. All that hard work, all that painstaking work you went to make him a coffee, you even slid it to him somehow from miles away, and he just threw it at me. Sport Mom! Hey, Sport Mom, how you doing? I don't want to chill, Mom. I am chill. This is the victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim.
Oh yes, it's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it.
Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. God damn it, Gio! The victim gulped down a bitter death that waitress brought to him. Damn! And he started chugging it. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victim's and the defendant's. Coffee cup stain. Coffee cup contained potassium cyanide. Covered the victim Maggie's fingerprints. Upon further investigation for this cup, we found certain chemical substance. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. Potassium cyanide? I heard of that chemical before. It's like, how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much in your history. How much is too much? Even a single drop, Maya. We're not gonna test it with you. You eat anything. Lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off. 0.2 grams? How much is that? You know when you swab your ear for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Oh, that's just nasty, Gumshoe. You alright, son? It's like something Gumshoe got an abundance of.
There's a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere.
And it looks like Miss Bird may have had some kind of motive. Some kind of motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion.
Objection!
You know what my golden rule is, Detective? Check out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. Huh? I don't get it. Don't throw another cup at me. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to check you out. So stay to the facts, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. She wanted to steal a lottery ticket. Hey, Batman Dan. The French chef that liked to shake his tatas at me was an ex-con. The old man only went to the restaurant to look at girls with short skirts. To get that information out of the old man, Phoenix decided to use Maya to try and seduce him out of it. He didn't like Maya, so Mia took over her body and then he started spilling his guts out. Apparently, the victim was killed for a lottery ticket for $500,000. We believe that the French chef stole it because he has a debt in $500,000. What else? Oh, yeah, and we met the phony. We met the fake Phoenix, aka the fake Genma. I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Then it is possible Maggie stole the winning one. Is it possible? No, because she passed out. When would she have time to steal it if she passed out? What should I do? Should I press the point a little harder or not? Yes, because she passed out. Fake Genma. Finma, wait. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared is in no way implicates my client. Huh. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. Where did you get it? That's the $500,000 lottery ticket. One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. Fuck! What? Well, chat, we may be cooked here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Order.
Huh. She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately.
I better keep an eye on that ticket. Where the judge's voice is quivering.
This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say?
It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately.
That's enough. I'm going to take this ticket to personally examine it myself. Mr. Judge, excuse me. The facts of this case seems overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant has ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond a reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
Unlike an old man who knows the score.
There's also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides very credible motive. I mean, For less of my money, you might be tempted to bend the rules. I don't mind an old man who is weak to a siren call of money.
Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast. Again, though, she passed out. So even if she did steal the ticket, why the fuck, what would make her pass out if this was her plan? Right? Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. God damn it, Gio! I say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance with one final decisive piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggie? This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. That stain looks like... It can't be blood, can it? Huh. It seems the star of our play was a little frustrated. And someone spilled coffee on herself. Coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing on this page. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I presume you mean...
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket?
A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this.
A potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison? In Maggie's pocket? Yeah, and Maggie's prints were the only ones on it. What?
Order! 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 The court will accept these items into evidence. Jesus Christ.
Amber added to the court record. Worn by Maggie, has a small pocket but big things. I'll take one tonight.
Where are you? Where are you? There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a blood stain.
You don't need to be told. Just look at it. Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone else to breakfast that day.
Could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe.
Pull something like that again and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. I thought everyone knew that already. It was already that.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They have all been clearly established.
Well, that's right. It seems you really are phony after all. You really know how to drop a man nuts.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there.
The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. night by kind of a scary old man, sir. That was cool, though. Poor Maggie had passed out from shock. It must have been a real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. This trial was wild. Genma, Genma, Cyan, SoundCloud rapper, and a man with shaky cans. We identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince your court you're a real lawyer, Trite. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one. So let the fun begin. I'm gonna say chat. Crowd was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man. Is it Kudo? Scary old man? Did that gumshoe? There was an old man who was regular at the restaurant when the incident happened. Ah, perhaps we're talking about the same old man. Officers were dispatched right after that report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? And then you heard abuse at them and seeds. Seeds? Huh. It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. I guess not even the mighty Gadak couldn't avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late to report the crime. Poor Maggie had passed out from shock. It must have been real tough for her. So then how did she have time to steal the lottery ticket then? How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at the time. It took another 10 minutes before she came to. So technically, what? The autopsy report said what? The crime took place between 1:30 and something? Yeah, 1:30 and 2:30. So, let me get this straight. She planned this whole thing out. A man she never met before. To poison him for a lottery ticket that she would have no idea he would have if it was actually the first time she met him. She gets the coffee. She poisons the coffee with some powder. Serves it to him. Takes a sip, instantly dies. She passes out in the fucking kitchen. For about damn near an hour. But somehow still stole the lottery ticket with no one seeing her go up there and steal it. And then she just passed out to be caught by the cops. That makes sense to y'all. You know what? I gotta stop asking questions. These motherfuckers don't care. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too. Damn, not like this. I would have loved to have seen Maggie sleep like that, all pretty and peaceful. Gumshoe, you are on the stand right now, dog. You can't say shit like that. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Save the reminders for your own time, detective. All we need to know is about the investigation. Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now, aren't I? The victim didn't have any identification on him. Didn't have any? Are you saying that he was stolen? He was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have any driver's license or even a credit card on, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. So how the hell was he gonna pay for the coffee? Coffee's $8 there. 58 cents. Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less than a wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? I think I'm onto something here. but we were able to figure out who he was pretty quickly, and then the investigation went smoothly. How'd you figure him out then? I'm guessing fingerprints? Wait a sec. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glenn L. visited his doctor before he went to Trace BN. We got the victim's name from medical records of the doctor prescribing the meds.
That's a reliable enough source for the court.
What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more? Ooh, ask about his health insurance. I don't think we give a fuck about the health insurance. Hey man, tell me about that damn bag, bro. So what sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty. This prescription bag as the corrector. Huh. You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence? Desperate are you, Trade? Now, what happened with the investigation after that, Detective? When Maggie was searched, we found a lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. But the defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible someone planted the evidence on in Maggie's pockets? Hey, yeah, you nailed it, pal. It happens to me all the time. When I had a department party the other day, when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes. Objection. Keep up this crazy testimony, Detective. Those shoes will end up down your throat. Damn. Sorry. So, Trey, someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? I mean, that seems like the most logical answer. She was passed out for damn near 40 minutes. That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence? Well, I'd love to, if I had any.
It appears you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue with your testimony, witness.
It was there then, and that was it. Nothing else was missing from the crime scene. So, the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for. Yeah. Interesting. It's true that those two items are accounted for, but wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant owner took. You won a whole $1 with it. What a lucky guy, huh? And they're just going to let him get away with it?
It was just $1, Detective.
I guess no one cares when it's just that little. Except for Gumshoe. If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something. Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb, they missed something obvious. Come on, Gumshoe. Be the dumbest you've ever been. I want to see the medication shit again. Did I have any dedication? You figured out who he was pretty quickly. Medication was smoothly. Wait a sec. Huh? This isn't done again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Prescription bag. You visit his doctor. You got the visitor's name from the medical records, prescribing meds. I feel like it says something to do with the medicine bag. Cause I mean, technically something else was missing. It was the medicine bag. I'm gonna do that for this.
What was in the medicine? Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will you? You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? Oh, no, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to trace me in. Where then did the medicine disappear to? You're too cool, pal. Indeed. Due to consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence? I guess that's just the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? Let me give you 1 second. Give me 1 second, chat. Boy, I love when fucking people text me from work, asking me shit that I don't know about. Alright, save. The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. Order! Order! Well, Mr. Godot, what do you have to say to that? Huh. That's all? What? Read before the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, will you? If you will. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New Ear Otolaryngology Clinic. Otolaryngology. I don't know how to say that. Otolaryngology. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. What kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Godot? God damn it, Gio! Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say. A war wound? The day before the incident, Mr. Egg found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum? Then what on earth was the prescription he was given? It was a cream that was supposed to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. What? It's mentioned in the autopsy report, if you read the fine print. They found traces of a medication in the victim's left ear. Yes, here it is. It's very, very fine print. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Trace BN. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have had eaten his medication. It seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all. No, Nick. If you don't think of something quick, it'll all be over. She's right. I can't get away with any old weak objection. What should I do? I mean, shit. We don't have any choice. We gotta press it. It's the only lead we got. Only moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Trace BN. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? Ooh. But the medication in question is for topical use inside of the ear canal. That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the scene of the crime. However, insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. Objection! You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that the prescription drug will contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable. Ugh. That's enough. Mr. Godot, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Godot? I got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's the old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder. Victor Kudo. The Pigeonator? Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems a little bit more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. And that is something that bothers me.
Yay, good job, Nick.
Court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess. After which, we'll hear the prosecution's next witness. Huh. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Court is adjourned for recess. Batman Dan with the hydrate, thank you very much. I don't got water, but I got Baja Blast. Oh, that's good. Injected into my veins. January 7th, 11:03 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Woo! That was a close one. Tell me about it. I nearly died in there. Look at that blast. That's my line, sir. No, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that? Huh? He said he'd help me, but he totally set me up. I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's got to do his job, right? It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayal. I had them my whole life. Whoa, hey, wait, no, Maggie, sweetheart. Let's not go after Gumshoe like that. Gumshoe is a pure-hearted guy, all right? Trust me, he tried his hardest to basically make him seem himself as incompetent as possible so that way he could get you off. Because he would like to get you off in another way, if you catch my drift, when you waking up nudge. But it really hurts this time. It felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again. Whoa, Maggie, let's calm down. Let's calm down, okay? You know, let's just think about this, all right? He couldn't lie on the stand, right? He couldn't lie. He had to tell the truth. You know Gumshoe's dumb. He's dumb as hell. He don't mean to hurt nobody. Damn. Poor Gumshoe indeed. So the next witness is going to be that old guy from the park, right? Yeah, the one with the thing for waitresses. Hey, don't you hate my Gumshoe? I'm saying, give my boy a chance. Don't you yell at that golden retriever, baby. Yeah, Mr. Kudo, lover of waitresses' outfits and projectile seeds. I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know. Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you gonna be able to handle him, Nick? Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me. Even those never-ending bird seeds. We out here doing memes. We out here yelling at me. Why are you yelling with the fin? Why are you fin yelling? January 7th, 11:15. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Godot, the next witness, if you please. The prosecution calls the lucky old timer who caught the show over a coffee cup. Will the witness please take the stand? God, look at that fucking nose on him. Look at that honker, chat. Name and occupation, if you don't mind. The name is Victor Kudo. Born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor and duty are what make me. Mind you, I can be quite emotional at times too. You don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation. My occupation? God, listen, youngin. How much call do you think there is for a kimono embroidery here? Kimono embroidery? That's what I do, or did, back in Japan. I embroidered family crests on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country ever existed. Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe you can embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. So I had to take a job working at the cashier, the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile. Why are you making your nose to work? That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen.
Nothing. Witness. Were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident?
Oh, yes. I was eating some seeds over a cup of Javachino.
Seeds?
What do you think these are,
I see.
So you saw everything that happened, Gramps?
Did I?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I saw it all.
Then please, tell the court. We're all ears.
Sure. I'll tell you. I'll tell you every last detail. You really get into this. The young man was reading a sports paper. The servant girl brought him a Javachino, but she put something in it. The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, then collapsed. That's the servant girl, right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
Mr. Kudo, she is not a servant girl. Please refer to her as a witness.
God, you're as bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words. What's wrong with old-fashioned ones?
Newfangled?
All this talk of radios and glasses and wireless and spectacles, I tell you.
Excuse me?
Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away.
Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. The young man was reading a sports newspaper. How did you see that? So you saw the victim then? You saw Mr. Glenn Elg. I want to know if Dustin Brown retained his championship or not. Now that nigga got knocked out in the second round. So he was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, huh? And at the location in question. There are partitions between tables on the same side of the restaurant, right? So if there are, if you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at the table on the other side of the restaurant, correct? Gah. I go to that place to drink Javachino. I don't go to sit. I don't remember which table I was sitting at. You mean you go there to eye the waitress? The servant girl brought him a Javachino, but she put something in it. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw? Mr. Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I. Hey, you got it backwards there, Gramps. I see. My eyesight's fine. That other said I only need spectacles for reading and driving. I bet his eyes were only really fine when he's scoping out the waitress. And I saw that servant girl put into the Javachino as well. I gotta know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not gonna like it. I think I'm gonna leave it. If you didn't express as much, I better ignore it for now. So what happened next? I'm gonna stream for a bit. I'll check you later. Alright, Reaver, thanks for checking out me, big dog. The man took one sip, looked like he was in terrible pain, and then collapsed. He took just one sip? You youngins, you waste everything. Those Javachinos cost $8. In the good old days, we could have drank every last drop, eaten the cup, and then died. Congratulations, you have earned the title of battiest man to grace the courtroom. So it was an immediate death. Oh, if that's some cyanide, I suppose that is possible. Oh yes, he slumped over without so much as a twitch. I felt the Javachino I just drank turned sour in my stomach. Oh yes, I know that feeling.
And the waitress, I presume she is...
That's the servant girl right there. There in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. And he said, I remember her well, in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features that you can identify her by? Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is. Sorry? You can see all the way up to her, you know. This dirty old nigga. He was looking at the copycat. That's what he was doing. He was checking out them legs. He was checking out them legs, chat. Looking at that ankle meat. She's practically naked in that uniform. So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit. But anyone else could wear just such uniform. Even me. Whoa, hold on, Phoenix.
Mr. Wright, please spare the courtroom any further mental anguish from that image.
Don't get all excited, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together.
I guess I got a bit carried away. My bad, dog, my bad. Gah. Other things I recognize about her, too.
He's pretty sure of himself.
What should I do?
Press it then. Sure, you saw the waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether the waitress was Maggie Bird or not.
Quite right. Mr. Kudo, these other features that you recognize about the defendant, I would ask that you add them to your testimony.
Sure.
There was a ribbon in her hair, and her apron straps were loose.
You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. What about the most crucial detail of all, her face?
Gah! As if I wouldn't remember that.
Objection!
The witness noticed the straps on the accused apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face. That's right! I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red. So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight. Hold on. Alright. You good for now, old nigga. There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I get a feeling there's something more to this somehow. Ask about the waitress's back. Ask about the straps. Ask about the waitress's back. Or the straps. I mean, he had to be looking at her back for the straps. The identifying features you describe are all things you would see from the back. So what? Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Objection!
Huh. He's got you there, Gramps. People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. This is harassment. I tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. I'm just telling you what I saw. Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure. This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer. And if I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer, I bet. There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front. You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the waitress's face, yes? No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. But the Kudo never backs down. That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. It was turned from a matter of pride for old CD now, I guess. I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not. Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front. Do you think OC really saw Maggie do it? Well, he's probably had his eye on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there. He was there for cute outfits, right? Not the waitress. I guess. She makes a good point, though. Hey, did it just say something clever? I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw really was Maggie. That's what we have to figure out, Nick. Oh, no. Okay, third paper, certain girl brought him a cappuccino. The man took one sip and he died. That's the serving girl right there in the finish chair. There was a ribbon in her hair and the straps were loose. There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front. But her apron was covered in stains. So, like, how did you not see the coffee or the ketchup stains? Because he was too busy looking at ankle meat. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this. Ka! That filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like just after he's done eating. Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. You think I'd forget something as dirty as that? Well, you half-witted clot. Got his ass. Oh shit, he's cooked. This old nigga did not hear this entire time. We knew that this was her apron. What? What is it? As I said, you half-witted clot. There's been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means, if you have really seen this apron before, yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Oops. Witness, you can't just oops your way out of this. Huh. Well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. God damn it, Gio! Listen, Trite. Here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird. Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching. I hope you understand the gravity of this situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say, you remembering, seeing. Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps. You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what burger a customer wanted. You can't remember. Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out. Very well. That's just how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. There's another one of those pesky young types, wearing a broken pair of spectacles. The sane scouter. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and a noisy brat kept rustling the pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then the servant girl in question brought over the Javachino. That little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes, I hate those what types who are so vague about everything. How are we gonna handle this, Nick? We only need one thing. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot. Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel? Who cares? You be looking at ankle meat. I suppose, but what I do best. It was one of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. Spectacles? Dark glasses to you. One of the lenses was green and the other one was broken. Newfangled rubbish. That's why I remember him so well. He did have some kind of lens over his left eye. But I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses. He seems to have been wearing rather modern-looking shades. Perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Godot's sharp appearance. You better come up with something sharp and quick. Guess I'll wait to see if I challenge him about the spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand and a noisy brat rustling pages. Those papers was sports paper, wasn't it? Hey, young hooligan. Hey, that's us. Can't you even read without fidgeting? How was I supposed to be able to read the back page with all the rustling going on? You wasn't looking at no damn back page. The only back you was looking at was fucking Maggie's. Allegedly. I need to find out if Gustin Braun retained his champion title. He didn't. He lost.
It was his paper, not yours. If you wanted to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own? What are you looking at me like that for? Ow! Ow! Mr. Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway. Your man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. The wireless? The decadent young rascal. In my day, it was one way, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless. Oh boy. And using an earpiece. It's selfish, that's what it is. I was straight in my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it. Was he that desperate to listen to the radio? What are you looking at me that for, How dare you feel sorry for me? Ow! Ow! And the servant girl in question brought over the Java machine. You mean the waitress, who you only saw from behind, right? You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right? Maybe. What does it matter if I saw her from the front or from behind? My eyes don't lie. Ow! Ow, motherfucker! I better not push it until I got some hard evidence. Also, why is the judge just letting him pelt me with fucking seeds? I'm tired of being disrespected in this courtroom. Little Fidget picked up his coffee cup with his free hand and took a sip. His free hand? Yes. Which hand was that? Weren't you listening before? Cloth ears? I said he was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? In his free hand? If his free hand was... okay. Ha! Perhaps the great Mr. Trey has 3 hands. Yeesh, I only asked you, no need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish just one thing. The old guy's memory is more holes than a slice of Swiss cheese. I guess we just need to find a contradiction in television something, huh? Anything will do, even the smallest detail. We just need to more mistaken he's ours. The one was pasty untied, running over in his spectacles, a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rusting the pages. In his right hand. Then so go borrow the job machine. I guess we just gotta see if anything sticks out in the evidence. See for the crime scene covered in the victim and Maggie's fingerprints. There's a contradiction. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. Wait a minute, hold on. I mean, depending on where the old man was, he said he had the paper in his right hand. And from here, right, if you're facing the way he is, right, because I'm in my chair right now, but like if you're like right here, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse, but this is my mouse right here. Right over here. This would be his right hand if you're facing the way he is. Right? So if you're if the old man So, old boy is sitting here. He says he doesn't remember where he was sitting. But let's just say for the fuck of it, if he's sitting here, right, and he's trying to see over here, he said he had the newspaper in his right hand, then that means the newspaper would be on this side. But in the fucking photo, the cup's on this side. So, the free hand would be the left. That's what he's referring to. So, the cup would have to have been on this side. Right here. So that's a contradiction. Do you remember what you told at the start of the testimony? That this was a way of testing your credibility of your memory? I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I tell you nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing a pigeon song. Well, I guess get ready to fucking cock-a-doodle-doo, motherfucker. Can you tell us where this is going? That's right. According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking the coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left. God, what is this, kindergarten? But I would like the court to please take a look at this.
That is the cup the victim used, correct?
Yes, and on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes, there's a stain left by the coffee.
If you consider where the stain is, you clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand. Oh. I mean, I got that shit from the photo, but fuck it, yeah. But how? Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You said you eat those seeds and sing a pigeon song.
Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the park where he was.
Wait! If you didn't want to stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong. I don't care about that dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw.
You still insist that on your testimony?
That young brat was holding the coffee cup in his left hand. Oh yes, no question. I'm a good law-abiding citizen, I am. Is that dead young hot bot and you, spiky hair Yahoo, who are all at fault? Who, me?
Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already.
Don't call me old man, old man. Been around 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me. Listen to what I've got to say. God, this voice is killing my fucking throat. Ah. Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but...
Sure. Why not hear a little more?
Mr. Kudo.
This is my 16th cup of coffee. So this is your final stand. Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor. The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lenses of his specs. He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand.
We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye.
That wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers. So saying, Scouter, you can't lie to me. I've watched Dragon Ball Z.
A monitor? You mean like a television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called a HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work. HDTV, DVD, CDs, all these newfangled letters drive me mad. But they don't matter. I know what I saw, and I'm telling the truth. It's true, he doesn't seem to be lying. And those are the facts, in good old black and white. The boy's wearing an earpiece on the same side. So the video was wearing an HMD. HDD, DVD, what does it matter? It was none of them actually, but anyway. And you're sure that he was wearing an earpiece on the same side? No question. I could only see the side of his head from where I was seeing. Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans. From the opposite table, he'd only have the view of the side of the victim's head. He kept fiddling with it all the time. You see, you kept the eye on Mr. Glenegg. He was getting on my nerves. Rustling that paper and fiddling with his earpiece all the time. And then he went and made all the fuss dying over one sip of Javachino. I wanted to say to him, calm down, you young brat. Just looking at him made me suddenly speed up my seed eating. I could have choked. So I take it the victim was a walking ball of nervous energy. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup too. The earpiece you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with? You're one of those people, aren't you? You're the type that uses your left hand to get things out of your right pocket. Or fasten your left cuff with your right hand. And then your tour guide says, on your right side, you'll see a famous blah, blah, blah. You're the only one who deliberately looks left. Well, aren't you? No, I didn't mean... Obviously, he used the hand on the same side of his body that the earpiece was in. Ow! 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 So if he had an HMD on his left side, then it was his left hand, I guess. Then he used the same hand to pick up the coffee, his left hand. But the coffee was on the right side, so how could he use his left hand? You seem very sure of yourself, Mr. Kudo. That's because I know what I saw, no matter what tricks you try and play on me. It looks like you really did see the guy picking up the cup with his left hand. This is a dead end. Well, Nick, what do you think? I think the guy's telling the truth. But even so, something's not quite right. Then check evidence on him until he breaks. But if he's not lying, there wouldn't be any contradictions in his testimony, right? Is there any evidence that fucking helps us? That ain't gonna help. That's not gonna help. Picked up. Nah, that's not gonna help. That ain't gonna help. Some potassium. Get the fucking coffee cup again? I guess really, what is the fucking, where did he lie at? What is something that basically is not true that he said? The boy was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the green lens of the specs. Kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. And then he used this. And that's the thing, it has to be this, because the coffee cup is on his right. So how could he pick it up with his left? Because the photo is, well, is it on his right? The way it poured, I guess it's the way he dropped it though. Bag for his ear medicine. He said he was fiddling with his earpiece, which could have been his fucking medicine, and he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. He used the same hand to pick up the cup. So he was fiddling with his earpiece while listening to the radio. Did he actually have a fucking earpiece though? Because I guess it depends on which side he got hit in the head and which thing his eardrum was ruptured. What is it, left side? I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but Mr. Kudo, there's something very strange about your observations of the victim. What? You say he was wearing an earpiece on the same side as his HMD. No question, you can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. I can only see the side of his head from where I was sitting. I don't think so. What did you say? You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo, but the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Okay, so I was right. Like he wasn't fiddling with the earpiece. He was doing his medicine. I ain't gonna lie, I just fucking guessed on that. Because my idea for it was, they kept saying he's fiddling with the earpiece, but I'm like, there was no earpiece found. Like no earpiece, and like they found a radio. But I was like, okay, but if it's wireless, and like he had an AirPod, so he's probably listening through the fucking Sand Scouter. But if he's fiddling with his ear, we knew that he had a ruptured eardrum, so I'm guessing the fiddling was him applying the cream to his ear. The traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right. It's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear because he couldn't even hear in that ear. Is that true, Captain? Lovely! Hey, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing on this fine night? It is. Pigeon! Pretty present.
Order, order.
This witness testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. I'm glad to hear it, lovely. Well, Mr. Gadot. Yeah, don't you slide him another thing of coffee. A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy pure black magic in the cup. This old man, my drop of milk. Captain, are you calling me a drip?
This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim picked it up with his right hand.
I'll never back down. I know I'm right. The lad drank his article with his left hand.
Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly the victim used both hands.
He took a sip with the coffee he held in his right hand and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw. Impossible. Yeah, because he died instantly. We also verified that in the case. After he took a sip, he died the moment after. The witness was already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee. God damn it, Gio, I told you not to keep giving him goddamn cups. Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The fact still stands. With one hand or the other, Mr. L drank the poison coffee. Like this. Sadly, Mr. Gadot, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is creditable. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless. I
believe it's time to conclude today's proceedings. I'm satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce.
Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you papa's old fogey!
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. You can't reach me from there. I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That's all for now. This court is adjourned.
Ooh. Wait! Not again. It was not there. Where does that leave me?
Leave you, Mr. Kudo.
Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there, I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his I's or dot his T's or cross his I's now. How is your bad memory my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. But there's nothing I can do.
I've kept my mouth shut until now. But there's something else the court should know. What? There's more? To be perfectly honest, it might not be nothing. But I want another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark. Me? You're looking at me like I'm sort of evil shogun. Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook. Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee. What do you have to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the Javachino you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man.
That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony.
You bet. Much, much quicker. I can't believe this is happening. Okay, lovely. So pretty much what's going on is that at a French restaurant somewhere in wherever we are, I think we're still in the States. At a French restaurant in the States, a man was poisoned in a little cafe. Unfortunately, the waitress is being blamed. That's our client, Maggie Bird, who is the policewoman from the first case and the second game, if you remember. She's being basically accused of poisoning this man to steal a $500,000 lottery ticket that he just so happened to have. She was found with not only the lottery ticket, but the bottle of potassium cyanide, which was the thing used to kill the man. Unfortunately, she was already found guilty of this crime because someone stole my identity as Phoenix Wright and did the trial for her and got her a guilty plea. Now we're going to do the retrial, which is happening right now, to prove that she was not only innocent, but that Phoenix was a phony and he fucked up my record. So basically, we went to the restaurant. We found out that one, there was another person sitting with the victim who could have possibly been the one who actually murdered the man. The man himself was apparently sitting there with a newspaper that he scribbled down with the name of someone named MC Bomber, as well as a CD. He apparently also had been injured and ruptured his eardrum and had some medication with him that is somehow missing. But also was also listening to the numbers being revealed on a radio in his pocket somehow to find out he had won the lottery. The chef at the restaurant is apparently a kleptomaniac. And that old man that we're currently on the stand right now only goes to this restaurant with expensive coffee and terrible food to ogle waitresses all day. That's about it. So right now, our main thing is to prove that she was not the one that poisoned the victim. And we need to go still find the real killer. But right now, the old man is mad because basically I just proved he can't remember jack and shit unless it was in a French-made uniform. I get the picture. Just quit throwing these seeds at me, would you? You gotta be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds. The final showdown. First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not too sure myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javachino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase and he knocked it right over. It broke and a strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down,
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Stop twerking your nose. Yeah? You doubting me again? You're doubting a poor defenseless old man?
No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get a feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick? Yeah. So what? Probably. That's all I can think of. And I have to cross-examine this guy. You're a bird brain. That's why all you can think of.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examination, please.
The final showdown. First of all, I want to stress this might not be nothing. I'm not too sure. The young boy slumped over the coffee table as soon as he took a sip of his Javachino. The clumsy idiot upset a vase. He knocked it right over. It broke and strips were covering the table completely. So, okay, hold on. So first off, he apparently knocked over a vase. I don't remember seeing a fucking vase. Okay, so he's just fucking lying. All right, he's just a lying old bastard. All right, yeah, we found the contradiction. Okay, let's pack it up, Chief. All right, Grandpa, let's get you back to the old folks' home. Mr. Kudo, this photograph of the crime scene. So what? Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Lost your tongue, Granddad? Okay, so basically a French waiter is being blamed for poisoning a man that can argue because we don't know if the waiter did it on purpose or she didn't know it was poison or someone put the poison in the food when it was delivered. Basically, it was a cup of coffee, apparently had potassium cyanide put into the coffee. There was no other person's fingerprints but the victims and the waitresses, but the waitress swears she did not do it. And apparently the waitress saw someone sitting at the table, but no one else saw this person at the table. Not the chef, not the other customer, which is this old man. Only the waitress saw this person. And then, like, after, I guess, the guy started to die, she passed out for, like, a long-ass time. So we're still kind of unclear. We don't have everything yet. But for right now, we now know that, one, the old man's memory is dodgy. He can't remember a single detail correctly. So if anything, even if he did see the second person at the table, he probably just doesn't fucking remember. Also, again, he only goes there to look at the waitresses. As for the victim himself, the autopsy report says that basically he died between 1:30 and 2:30 because, one, even though he died immediately after drinking the coffee, the old man took his sweet ass time calling the police. The fucking chef came out, saw the waitress passed out, saw the guy unconscious and dead, and instead of calling the police, went over to steal a lottery ticket thinking it was the winning lottery ticket because he was in $500,000 worth of fucking debt anyway. And that's about all we have to go on. I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch. Ow, ow.
Enough! If there are any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night. Ah. What is it now?
I just remembered something.
Yes, go on.
The broken vase. It was on my table. I mean, the chef is an ex-con, lovely. What? Well, you see, it startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up, and that must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean.
The vase on your table.
Yes, it was on my table. That's how my groin came to be completely soaked. Get this nigga out of here.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all?
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh yes, I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Wait, listen to me. I don't think he's drunk. I just think he's old and senile and a pervert.
Well, as you know, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I'm still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the witness in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far. The mark on a coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear. Wow, Nick, you did it. I therefore require both the defense and prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor.
The witness we just heard from. He is the most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he has summarized it according to this statement. Okay. You may each have a copy of it if you wish. Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
But that's really mad, huh?
Yeah, I would be too. Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies, my own, yours, and Mr. Godot's.
Yes, Your Honor. Witness testimony. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't a piece of testimony. More like a 5-year-old's apology. What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
All right, we got through the first part of the trial. And now we're back to investigation. All right, chat. Trial has been done. We're back to investigating, and we'll be back possibly Sunday. I'm not sure. We got to see what's on the docket for Sunday. But if not, we'll be back Tuesday with more Ace Attorney goodness. Y'all know how it is. So now we're going to raid out. Oh, shit. Who are we going to raid out to? Who's still up? Fucking shit. I just got here. I'm sorry, lovely. I know. We just got here. You know what? Let's see here. Who's out here? Who's out here? Who's out here? Reaver's on. What's Reaver doing? Medieval Black. All right, chat. You guys want to watch some Medieval Black, or do you guys want to watch Elden Ring? What are you feeling tonight? We got 2 people we can raid out to. We got 2 homies we can raid out to. Elden Ring? Alright, Elden Ring it is. Because no one else said anything. So we're going to go show some love over to Rhythm Rogue. As always, if you're not already in there, please join the Discord. Nisha put her foot in the Discord, and there's a bunch of cool things to do. You can go and get cats, show your love and appreciation from games, show off some sweet, nice selfies with your new drip files you want, share food recipes, share some music, get hooked onto some music clips, because sometimes y'all may be dropping a little sneak peeks of his music. And if you want to listen to full music that Yame has produced, please also go to our Spotify. As always, we also have a YouTube channel that you guys can go check out. We are currently almost done with our watch hours. We are so close to our monetization for watch hours. It just reset, so we're losing some of those watch hours. So if y'all can just do me a big old favor, go over to the YouTube channel, pick a video, or even better, pick a VOD, one of your favorite streams from either me, Yame, Nishi, or Squishy, and just get a few watch, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm going to check y'all the next time. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace. I'm going to throw her from being the old man.